Okay guys, so I want to share one of the healthy habits that I started 8 months ago, and I lost 51 pounds in the last 8 months. And one of the healthy habits that I wanted to share is that I do a 30-minute walk, just like out in my neighborhood. I luckily have a park about 10-12 minutes from my house, so I walk out from my house, around the park, back to my house. And I do that every morning first thing when I get up at 5:30. And the reason for that was just that, like, if I can do this every morning, I'm starting my day getting fresh air, getting outside, not being in front of a computer with my desk, because I'm gonna be working all day. So like, this is pretty much my time that I'm gonna be outside today. I might go out for a couple of minutes a couple other times or run some errands, but like, this is really my only time that I'm concentrated outside for more than like 10 minutes. This just gives me a great way to start the day. Now, people will debate like whether fasted cardio is better than regular cardio. And to tell you the truth, I don't really know if there's an answer. I don't think that fasted workouts are as good as fasted cardio, because I think having carbohydrates in your system or some kind of fuel in your system is better for especially lifting weights. But just like go out and go for a walk with nothing on your stomach. I don't need any calories or anything to do that. This is not hard cardio. And the interesting thing about walking versus like when I used to do Stairmaster and elliptical, like as hard as I could, like highest incline or best setting that I could manage that day, whatever it was, is that this doesn't exhaust you and it actually gives you energy. When you do this, like one of the problems with hard cardio, and you could say it's a problem, a benefit, whatever you want to call it, is like, if you have to do cardio that's so hard that you can't then go do cardio the next day, is that really like a benefit to you guys? You know what I mean? If it's so hard that you can't just continue to get more workouts, or you can't go do a second session in the day, maybe your kids, your significant other, your friend, whoever, your family member wants to go for another walk, and you're like, if you did 30-45 minutes of Stairmaster, like you're done for the day, like you're cooked, and the next day you might even be cooked. But you can go for a walk. It'll have no effect on you whatsoever on your system. Does that mean it's not as effective? Well, I mean, I have cleared 50 pounds in 6 months. I have hundreds of clients that use walking as their primary form of cardio, and they look and feel great. And I can't tell you how many people are like, oh, I'm so happy I don't have to like go to spin class or ride my Peloton every day for an hour or whatever. I just go for like 1 to 2 30-minute walks a day now. And all I can say is that, like, whether on paper that makes sense or not, it works, guys. It really does work for me and lots of other people. So like, it doesn't matter what your cardio is. I really believe that. It really doesn't matter what your cardio is. It matters that you do it. And we all know that like most weight change comes from either a calorie surplus or a calorie deficit anyway. And so having hard cardio in the tank, like, holy cow, like, I get it. Like, sometimes you want to go hard, or if you're in great shape and you're trying to push to a new level, you want to go hard. I get that, guys. But this works incredibly well, especially around the way of decreasing your body weight to get to a healthy goal body weight. Like, walking is winner chicken dinner for getting your body into great shape where it does not need to be exhausted. And like, especially if you pair this. Now, if you're gonna do something hard, go hard as fuck on the weights. Go hard as fuck on lifting weights, because man, that will be a huge difference for you. And if you can go hard as hell on lifting weights and then just walk and stay in a calorie deficit, like that weight is gonna fall off of you guys. Like, it's incredible what happens when people make this transition to just counting their calories, getting their protein in, lifting weights and going for walks. You won't believe the difference if you're not doing this already. So I really want to encourage anybody that like, start going for walks first thing in the morning, or set a time every day where you go for walks, or set a step goal. And by the way, for those that are like obsessed with a step goal, this is the only cardio I do every day, 30 minutes most days. And just with this and walking around the rest of the day, most days, I get over 7,000 steps. And most people tell you like 7,000 to 12,000 steps is where you want to be to maintain, like get your weight to a healthy goal body weight and maintain it. So this is right in there, guys. So walk if you're not already. Give up the hard cardio for like a month. Try it. What's the worst that's going to happen? You think all of a sudden you're going to put weight on? If you're going for 1 to 2 30-minute walks a day and you're lifting heavy and you're eating good, you're not going to, guys. It'll probably give your system a chance to reset. Give your system a chance not to be so fried all the time. Like, give it a shot and then let me know if this helps you.